Welcome to After the Date on Accelerate TV. I'm your host, Dotson. I'm here with my two amazing co-hosts, Spiff and Joan. How are you both doing today?
Fantastic.
Good.
Spiff, how are you?
Good.
Good. All right, so today's topic is sliding into the DMs. And I feel like you both have a lot to say about that. So,
Girl.
Spiff, no, what?
Oh, is
The way she just
I'm
said,
like,
girl.
Girl.
Let's start with Joan. Joan, what's your take?
It goes down in the DMs, that's for sure. Yeah.
I feel like people that link up in their DMs are hoes, but whatever. Anyway.
Guys.
People that link up in the DMs are hoes.
People actually find love in the
Like,
DMs.
Yes.
Because that's what social media is for now. Social media makes the world a smaller place.
Okay, so you guys believe in finding love online?
You can find love anywhere. But then if I'm fortunate to find somebody online and then we kick it off and then we meet in person and we still have the same vibes. Like I know a lot of guys that have gotten married from meeting each other in the DM and their relationship is quite solid.
I don't feel like people
What?
that are DMs are hoes because the
like-
hoes are up and down, left, right, center.
I just have like a very strong thing like against online dating and like that whole. I just feel like nah, it's a firm no for me.
So wait, let's say you meet a guy once, you don't see him again, and you remember that, oh man, I had a nice bump. Like, you know when you go to a party and somebody's like, oh, that's
But
my
I've
friend.
met him already in real life.
Okay. But then, okay.
What about a situation where maybe you know his family members,
Yeah.
you know his brother, your
Or you see him in
friends with-
people's pictures. You know how you see one
Not
guy.
just seeing in pictures, because I feel like she'll be
Okay,
still
okay,
worried
so-
about
so
seeing the
what's your
pictures.
point?
But you know the person, you know the circle.
I know
and
of the person.
You know
Yeah.
of the person, and your friend tells you, Dotsun, honestly, this guy is your type on paper. You need to, yeah.
So I should chase a man.
no, he's not saying you're
There's
chasing
nothing
man,
about
but
So I
I'm
should
saying that.
no, so I should now send
You're
like a
talking
message like,
about-
oh hey.
No, he sends you
Yeah,
a
oh, and
message.
he sends
me a
yeah.
message
Would
saying,
you
"Oh, hey."
respond if you know all these things about the guy?
And you know that the guy is a legit correct guy.
Yeah. Things like that happen all
And like
the time.
we have mutual people in common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would respond. But then again, what I'm saying is I kind of know who he is.
Okay, let's say you don't know
We're
who
a
he is.
complete stranger. I've never seen you before. I don't know anything about you. Heck no.
Of course, you could be wary about complete
As
strangers.
far as I'm concerned, it may be a Yahoo boy that's trying to use my account to eventually launder money. That's actually
to
just
sell
what
another airports.
exactly.
Girl.
That's
But
what
I think you can genuinely share. I hear all the little insecurities where you find somebody online might be scary and stuff, but I feel like there are genuinely people that actually find love online and like, yo man, you look good. And not like in a pervy way, just like, yo, you look good, man. Would you like to go out for drinks and kick it? And then when you guys yarn, you guys find out that you guys are on the same page.
I think Oladotu has that cute girl syndrome where it's like, you know what?
Well.
I'm so used to the guys coming to meet me, and you know,
It
I
is
need
what it
to
is.
like know everything about the guy. That
No,
it's
here's
easy
my
for you to
thing.
be wary. Some girls don't have guys that come to meet them like that.
No, here's my
Do you
thing.
get what
Here's
I
my
mean?
thing, right? So, I'm actually a traditional Yoruba girl. Forget all this that we're doing. I'm actually a traditional Yoruba girl. And to me, family is very important. And with that whole mindset, I like to know about whoever it is I'm dating or may date and whatnot. Like, I want to know who your family is. I want to know who your friends are. I want to know if your head is correct. I want to know that if you're messing up, we can report it to somebody. I want to know that people can call you to order if you're
Harry
like...
Potter.
But
I'm
if you-
just
but
very...
if you reply to DM, you find out all those things later.
I beg.
She doesn't want to
I
find
don't
out
want-
later.
I don't want.
Yeah.
But
So-
like, if I actually meet my future husband through like my Instagram, I will never tell you guys how we met. Never.
Wait. And then there's, I think what is important is the connection you have with the person.
And
Like,
so yes, we just get wedding invitation, finish.
well, I don't see any problem with it, Sha. Like, that's why we have social media. Like, let's say, okay, you, Dr. Now, you're big on working out, yeah? You post a video of you working out, and then I see, let's say I'm big on working out, and I'm like, yo, man, do you want to maybe run on the bridge together? Or maybe Access Bank Marathon is coming up. Yo, how far? Do you get? Dr. Are you going to say, I'm not in a creepy way, this guy, and you check out the guy's page,
Yes.
and then this guy in his page, you can see that this guy went to Harvard, this guy maybe works.
See,
you
but
know,
that's the thing. If so, let's say a guy actually sent me a message saying, "Oh, I noticed that you work out," which would probably be impossible because my page is private anyway. But let me humor you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you work out a lot, blah, blah, blah. I'm running the Access Bank Marathon. Would you like to train with me on so and so days? I would probably say yes, but I would never take it as him hitting on me.
Then when you reach there now, when they run now, the guy go hit on you now, doesn't?
Wow. Okay.
Well, that's you be the one saying that you can't wait for.
Now you go they like the messages in the DM.
And exactly. You can't wait for a boo. You can't
Whatever.
wait for a little thing on the side, and now you're saying no to
Little thing on the
everything,
side.
girl.
Next question is, okay, so this has I guess it doesn't apply to me, but to both of you. What's the most creative way or most innovative way somebody has slid into your DMs? What's the best line you've ever gotten?
Abana, go first.
Yes. Nobody has slid into your DM before. If nobody has done that,
nobody has slid into my DM before.
Fine yellow boy like you.
Nobody has slid into. Maybe I'm not their type. I'm not really a social media guy, so maybe that's why. But nobody has slid into my DMs before.
John, what about you?
I'm like you. I'm very wary about people sliding into the DMs, but I do my research, or at least I have friends, and my older sister will get the guy's national identity number, all of that within minutes. So for me, I feel like the most creative way was someone who wanted to do business with me, because my own is I'm about the moolah now, so let's do business, let's do this, all of that. And then we get to do the business, but from there, now start having that chat and going that way. So I thought it was cute.
I just get stupid messages oh, you're so fine, you're so beautiful. They're just raz. I'm just
okay, so how would you advise a guy? I'm asking now. How would you advise a guy to reach out to you on Instagram? I know you're against it, but if somebody was to reach out to you on...
If somebody was going to hit on me and get it right, what would he say? He would have to hit me with something intellectual, something smart, something that's linked to one of my interests. So for example, you mentioned me working out, so you either have to hit me with that line, oh, this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe if he saw somewhere where I left a comment, and he's oh, I noticed that you commented on this, and this was your comment, I think you'd really be interested in this, you should check it out. Then that's a way to start talking to me.
So you won't call him a creep for that?
No, no, because I've actually made a friend off of Instagram before. There was some post that we saw, and some babes were oh, if the boy's mother is in the kitchen, we'll be there with her. And they were I beg, you're the guest in the house, just play your position by being a guest. And we actually became friends. So maybe. Okay, so the next question is, do you think it's a brave thing to do for somebody to slide into your DMs? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, you must be brave, man. Your yams have to come correct.
Yes and no, actually. Yes.
Some guys just even leave it simple. Some guys just say, hey, and then it picks up there. Some people hit it with funny guy, LOL, as you're cracking up. How far now? Do you get?
Speedy looks like he has done this in the past.
Babes, it's you know about these babes and how to talk to one or two.
No. I know they use social
Yes
media.
and no, because I feel like you could be brave the way you've explained it, but then I can't stand those guys who've maybe seen you at a party or at an event. You had the opportunity to say something to my face. You literally lingered, stared, crossed the room.
We made eye contact.
Girl, and then later you're coming to my DM tomorrow to be like that. Oh, were you the one in the white dress? Nigga, I was the one, and you know I was the one in the white dress.
Joan, you're here, can you just bring it back down?
So it's yes and no. That's what I think. Some people are brave, some others are just, cowards.
I just really appreciate men.
Shy. Let's use.
Please, call a spade a spade.
Let's say I'm shy and I can't talk to you.
Automatically, I'm not answering that DM. If you can't step up to me.
No, if you saw like the scenario that she gave, what are you doing?
What we do, what we
saying? Man up.
First, you can only make a
shoulders
first
back, chest out.
You can only make a first impression
and walk.
And I look at you like you're.
All right. So the last question for the day is, and I already answered it before, so I'll let you guys answer. Would you be ashamed to tell people that you and your significant other met through your DMs?
I'll tell you, man. It's my story. That's how we met. As far as the relationship is working out, man, there's no quanta.
Cringe.
There's no shame in my game.
Cringe.
Like,
Cringe.
it's 2020.
It's like getting thank you. It's like getting an email.
It's 2020, darling.
It's like getting
never
an
that
email.
big a
It's never a big deal.
Look, let's laugh about it.
I saw this base picture. I liked it. We started saying.
But
then,
moving forward, that boo, I'm gonna start checking every girl's picture you're liking, because that's the way you found love or in a dangerous place online with me. You're not gonna be finding love in a dangerous place with someone else online.
No, but
Joan.
Okay, sorry.
Joan. In the same way, if somebody finds love on the streets, are you going to be following him every day on the streets?
No, but these online streets are different from physical streets. Things are happening.
The Twitter streets are
with the Snapchat that is only 24 hours. You can't see what the person sent the person after 24 hours.
No, you can't see. As soon as he opens the message, he reads it. Once he closes it, it's gone.
Thank you.
A lot of things are happening on this social media.
Online streets are different from physical streets. I feel like my guy is even safer on the normal street than on the Instagram street.
Because no, Joan, I understand though. I understand. I have a friend who we have this friend. We have a mutual friend, and they became friends because she slid into his DMs. And I had to laugh at them, just like, babe, seriously. That's how we all ended up here in this house. And look at this.
Oh wait.
See, it's easier to catfish on Instagram streets than on the street next to your house.
Oh,
that's the truth.
We live and we learn, man.
You need to learn.
We live and we learn.
To learn.
And he's in a happy relationship, so that's
so his DMs are closed.
Closed. X. Goodbye. X. No O.
I can swear my manager is there somewhere saying, "Hey, well done, guys."
We got you, girl.
And that brings this week's episode of After the Date to a close. Thank you for watching. Remember, we'll be here again same time next week. And of course, don't forget to leave your comments below. And of course, Rape the Date airs every Thursday at 7 p.m. on Accelerate TV. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye.